Live from the City of Angels. It's Thursday night. That means it's time for MMT's box office preview show. And tonight it is a slow weekend, guys. I mean, really, you're talking about middle to end of September. Football's back. A lot of studios pull back on their releases because they know not as many people are going to the multiplex now as they were back in August. Even Deadpool, obviously, end of July. You go back and you look at once school's back, the studios are just like, yeah, I think I'll just take a little break here. And that's why we have smaller films. And the film that we have this weekend, the film I'm going to talk about here tonight, film I just got out of moments ago, it is time for the MMT evaluation of Speak No Evil, which is a remake of a Danish horror film, which was out in 2022. And before I go even a step further here tonight on MMT, I do want to apologize because I have not seen the original. So just hold on. I'm going to explain how this is going to work. So I'm going to watch the original between now and Sunday. Probably tomorrow night, I'll sit down and watch the 2022 version. Then on Sunday, I will tell you, I have a feeling I'm going to like that one better. But before I get into tonight, that's how it's going to go. So don't give me too much crap for not watching that. I was one of those films I was going to get to, and I just didn't. So instead, I had to watch the very likely not as strong English language remake, but here it is tonight. Let's have a taste of the trailer. This is Speak No Evil. Pause. There it is. That's a really good taste of the film. And I'll tell you, the first thing that I actually really like about this film is that it has a very strong first act. Now, again, I've not seen the 2022 version. We'll talk about that Sunday night, so do not ask me to compare the two. I'm not doing it. I'm just going to tell you guys that the first 45 minutes of this film, I really like. This is where I want to be, right? It's very mature. It's talking about relationships and complexities and marriage, and there's a lot of things that are really just on the nose. And again, feel mature and just the kind of film I want to watch. I kind of wish this wasn't a horror film because we're in this space where these couples are kind of feeling themselves out and they're trying to, assess each other. And you're also talking about a relationship that's fractured when you have Scoot McNairy and the girl who's the woman he's married to. I don't know who the actress is, but Scoot is kind of this beta, kind of weak dude, and his wife pushes him around and he gets treated like shit. But there's a lot of truth to that relationship. Not that I've been in that, but I mean, we've all been in a relationship, right? Where somebody doesn't treat you as well. Okay. And I think that rings true, and I want to give credit to the film for nailing that. And I think that also, you just look at the setting, you start in Italy, and then you end up in, I believe it's Wales, somewhere on the west of England. It's just really a nice place to be kind of in the cinema. I'm like, I'm okay here. I like this. A lot of times we don't talk about this enough. That setting is important in that if you manage to nail it and really capture what it feels like to be in that spot. And not every film does that. This film does. So there is a positive. And this is a very mixed review. This is not one of these nights where I'm going to come in here and destroy a film. It's just not that kind of film. Ultimately, I have probably more negative than positive, but you're going to see where I end up on this thing. Really, you're looking at James McAvoy. He is so strong. I mean, you're talking about someone who I really want to see more in awards films. I want to see this guy in roles that matter, right? I want to see him, again, this film, before it turns into this horror quasi kind of thing at the end. It's really, this is the film I want to watch him explore a character, because when he's in and on the screen, he's so strong that you are just into him. He has that presence. He has the it factor. And when he is doing his thing, you're just sitting there almost in awe. So the film has that. And again, that's a huge positive. I mean, how many times do I watch a film and it just kind of washes over you? I'm not even into it. I was into this film and I wasn't even in the mood. Guys, I'm beat up tonight. I'm tired. Okay, I'm just one of those days. I just had a long day, but even worse, I had my leg day yesterday. Whenever I go to the gym, Weber doesn't do legs. I did legs. I'm always tired on Thursday. So I had to have something that would keep me interested. So this film does that. Here's where the problem comes in, and it's a big big problem. My God, it's gargantuan. When you have a plot device that is so damn dumb and so unbelievable that when it occurs, you go, what? I was in the theater, right? We talk about this, these moments where you go, oh, what? You're not doing that. Go back to Jeepers Creepers. One of the best lines from any B horror film, right? When Trish says to Derry, or is it Trish? I believe it is. When she says, hey, you know that part in the horror movie when someone does something really stupid and you're yelling at them for doing that? This has that going on. In Speak No Evil, you get this plot device. I'm not going to do spoilers, okay, guys? When it happens, you'll know. And there's no way in hell that you as a parent would do what they do for their kid. And I go, no fucking way. So that really pissed me off. But I still climb back into the film and get to this third act. The problem is it's overlong. There's too much going on. It's too protracted. It needs to be compressed. And I really want to see the Danish version, the 2022 Speak No Evil, because I have a feeling I'm going to like it more. This is a mixed bag. I've told you what works. I believe definitely what does not work. And this film ultimately comes in tonight for me at a 70%. It is a recommend. It is a thumbs up. I'm going to start giving you that. If you can't tell on some of these, whether it's thumbs up or thumbs down, in this case, I think you can tell that this is right on the border. So therefore, I'm going to give you that thumbs up and recommend you see this film. Although, listen, this could all change coming up on Sunday night when I see the original foreign language, the Danish version of this. Then we might be talking about something different. I also want to mention, there's a lot of times that it just doesn't work, right? Whenever you have the English language version that comes in and tries to do something different, rewrites the ending, which I understand it does, because you look here at the article from THR, as I pull it up, you're talking about Scoop McNairy talking about why he likes the reconceived ending here versus the original. I'm going to guess that the Danish version is darker, bleaker, and that means I'll like it more, because I always want to watch that. I want to watch a film that does not pull punches, a film that does not leave you feeling great. I have no problem with that. How many times I've told you La La Land is great for that? Also, go back to the one, oh my God, this is how tired and how out of it I am tonight. I literally am forgetting Up in the Air. Right, the end of Up in the Air. We've talked about so many times the fact that he doesn't get the girl. Any horror film that goes ahead and kills a main character, that's great. I mean, listen, that's reality, okay? A horror film should not feel sanitized. And I think as I look here at a lot of this, that the new ending is soft, okay? So that's what I feared. And I think that when you watch this film, you're going to see that. So I look forward to comparing and contrasting the Danish version on Sunday night here with this. I also want to mention, if you're going to talk about, I mentioned these, the English language version of a foreign film, look no further than Let Me In, which is when, if you don't recognize Matt Reeves and his announcement to the world that he is here with Let Me In. I remember sitting there watching that film in Orlando, blown away by his slightly tweaked version of Let the Right One In. I adore that film. And you talk about savage. Oh my God. That's when Matt Reeves said, I'm here. Look at me. And if you can't see that, you're not paying attention. So there are examples where it works. This is a film that I bet doesn't, because I haven't seen the original. But again, sanitized ending is not going to be where I want to be in a theater. Let's check sales here tonight, because it's time for the sales check. As you know, we do that every single Thursday night. This is a slow weekend. You're looking at Beetlejuice probably at about, pull up deadline, they're looking at 44 million for this film. That would be like minus 60. This film's not good. Man, if you've not seen Beetlejuice, don't go. Don't see this film. This film is definitely one of the worst films I saw this year. Considering what, listen, because I'm a Gen Xer, even though I really didn't want to see another Beetlejuice, I still wanted to have fun. I had no fun, zero fun watching Beetlejuice. My God, torture. This film wasn't torture. Speak No Evil, not torture. I didn't hate myself watching this film. I enjoy it. Too long, 150. Should come in at 140. You see the showtime here as we look at the sales tickets. Let's go to, and we look at Universal, because I believe they have one coming up here at 8:30. This is a tiny theater. Look how small. I mean, this is not a big film, right? When you look how big, guys, this is like, how many seats is that? 50? I mean, it's like nothing. I imagine the 1015's got to be in a bigger screen, doesn't it? I mean, Universal is their film. Universal has this film, and they're putting on a small one. Not very big. Guys, this film will be lucky to get to 14 million this weekend. That'll be a good weekend, 14 million. Sodvik, you're at 13. I didn't even see this until right. That's what I have. Eden Lake, great point. Because this is the same director that Eden Lake. And I think that 100%, right? They go out and they take a vacation. They're in the middle of nowhere and the punks are there. And then it just gets savage. That's what I want to watch. So I'm a little surprised. Maybe it's Universal. Maybe it's Blumhouse. I don't know why. I'm going to find out why they changed it later. I don't want to mess with it tonight because I haven't seen the original. Let me see the original. Then I'll discuss all the ins and outs of what happened and what should have happened. But I got to see that. So I just want to get in here with this film. If you're thinking of seeing it, I don't think it's the worst decision you can make. Okay, I don't think that if you see this film, you're going to hate yourself. Not as much as I hated myself, certainly watching the Beetlejuice 2. Ugh, fuck. Brutal. Tonight's kit, by the way, Coventry City. Why did I pick another kit that's like a schism? Because this morning I was in bed and I wake up and there's an earthquake. We had an earthquake in LA. You probably heard about it. 5 point something. It was in Malibu. I'm in Burbank. Trust me, the bed starts to go like this. I'm like, what in the hell is happening? But I knew it literally, because when you live in LA, you felt them before. Earthquake! Although I wasn't scared. You just go, whatever. It's going to be over and nothing's going to happen, right? I'll know when the big one comes. The big one's going to come, and then I just will like shit my pants. No question. When the whole place is shaking and I'll be like, that's it. It is over. But at this point, I've told you guys how many times, I think that we're nearing the end how it is. I really do. Can I just talk, since we're done for now, we've talked movies, we'll talk more on Sunday. I'm not kidding you guys. Watching the debate the other night, just a couple points on that as we discuss it, and I'll get to comments. I'm thinking that we're near the end. This is not a joke. You guys say, oh, Weber's. No. I really do believe that we are pretty much at the end. You're asking me why? Because so much is fucked. Is it not? Watch. I'm going to show you. This is earlier. I don't know if I can catch it. Let me go and switch you because we'll do a quick MMT Gets Freaky. I was looking today. And I know, for those of you who've never watched, get ready. Let me see if it was here earlier. Hopefully it's still around. I was looking at Alaska, and I'm telling you guys, I'm not. There it is. There it is, everybody. Watch. There it is. Okay. It's very hard to see, but I need you to pay attention. Look at the image on your screen right now. This is why I'm telling you we're screwed. Get ready. I'm going to make it big. And everyone who's like watching, going, what am I watching? Do you or do you not see what's behind the clouds there? Can you see that roundish looking thing? Looks like a spot on the lens. Do you or do you not see that? That is moving throughout the sky every single day in Alaska. I know this stream just turned, for those you never watch, it is there. And when you hit the button and we scroll through, it literally tracks from left to right. It is a rotating celestial object that is you can see in Alaska. I'm telling you, they know it's up there. There, can you see it right there? Wait. It actually gets even better with the light on it. Right there. Do you or do you not see? Hold on, let me zoom in. Do you or do you not see that? Yes, do you see that? Yeah, go ahead and leave. If you want to leave, I see people are leaving. Go, leave. That shit's real. I'm telling you guys, that's up there. And listen, I've told you I'm tired. I'm done caring. If it's a mirage of Earth, Phantoma, it's spinning, it's rotating, and it has a gigantic chasm across the middle. Let me remind you what this thing is. Let me show you one more time, and then we'll get. Let me show you. You guys ready? Here is what it is. Let me pull up the tweet. Watch. Let me hit this. This is the exact same thing. Only this. Watch. What I showed you. So watch real quickly. This, do you see how it's kind of not easy to see? This right there is this right here. Ready? Get ready to watch. Here it comes. Watch it rotate. Let me pop it up and make it big. I don't care at this point. We talked about a movie. I'm telling you, the world's coming to an end soon. It is what it is. I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. Send it to your friends and say Weber's lost his mind. I don't care. Tell me what this is. Everybody, go ahead. Why is it rotating? Why are there stripes across it? Why is there a gigantic equator gash across the middle? Why is it when it spins, does it spin around so you can see things on it? You explain that to me? Who wants to go ahead and tell me? And by the way, the music is super annoying. It does make it a little bit more dramatic. You guys go ahead, have some fun, go for it. What is that? What is that? Why is that rotating? Why is there do you guys see this part right here? Let me roll this through one more time. Do you guys see this right here? Wait, watch. I'm going to go frame by frame. Watch. What? Pick a spot. Why does it rotate and what's on the plant right there? Do you see the dot? Do you or do you not see the fucking dot? It's right there. There is a gigantic V across that thing. A gigantic good. No, listen, you tell me what that is. Spidey, tell me what it is. What is it? Why is it rotating? Go for it. I'm waiting, guys. I'm waiting. What is that? Anybody? No, you're not going to be able to tell me. Listen, Jason, there's a V across that. Do you not see it? I just like to show this shit because you guys all think it's like funny. Like this is Weber's lost his mind. Really, what's that? What is that? Is that that's straight from a FAA cam? Was that really the government's putting that up there? Why is that there? Why would they not tell us that? Well, I don't know. Yes, that's 100%. Yes, Joffo, great question. Great question. Back to this. This is from today. This is today. There's the object. Do you see it? It's not very. Here's the deal. It's not necessarily easy to see. Some days it's more visible than others. I can only explain to you that somehow there's some kind of lens system of something. I don't know. Some days you can see it, some days you can't. There it is. That's today. That's from today. That's the object. This is from when you could really see it rotate from another day. This was back in, what was the date on this? But Joffo, quickly, really great question. Yes, it is in other weather cams in Alaska, 1,000%, 1,000%. In some of them, it appears because of the way the cameras are set up, it appears further off or it appears closer. This camera in Larsen Bay appears really close. You can see it. This is, I mean, look, especially when the light gets up on it, right? Let me pause one more time. And then right there. No, it can't. That's not the moon, Jason. It's not. I know. Listen, I don't mind you asking a question. That's not the moon. The moon, first of all, doesn't rotate that fast. Well, no one's going to look into this. The Mega Swiper, if anything, they don't want this to come out. They'll just ban the channel. They don't want this shit to come out. They don't want me talking about this shit. They don't care if I hammer a movie. They don't want me talking about that. What's that? Forget about the other shit. Forget about Speak No Evil or whatever the awards films are. We'll talk about Sunday. I just want to talk about some other shit that's real. Why? Listen, if this is real, can I ask you a question? If this is real, do you think that's going to cause some damage? You think we're not going to get pretty messed up by this thing, whatever it is? That's not good. Nope. Spidey, real quickly. Here's the thing. Here's the deal. Spidey, you are playing by the rules of what you've been taught. You cannot play by those rules. You have to understand that the things we've been told are not 100% accurate. I don't know what is. But I know this, what we've been told is not 100% accurate. And if you go with that mindset, that all of a sudden you have to deconstruct and de-learn things that you have been put into you, placed into you, that you have been memorized to rote, that you can't, if you can't get past the fact that you have to relearn things. Jason, I don't know. I just wanted to mention this because I was tired tonight. I wanted to show it to you because I saw it today in the camera and I'm like, what? There it is. It's right there. It's right there. That's today. 4 hours ago. There it is. And this is from back on July 30th of 2023. So it's still there. And by the way, it's getting closer, right? Because look, this is 2024. Look here. That's okay. I'm going to scoot back. That's closer. Would you not? Yes or no? Is that, look here, look at the object. Okay. Now let me go here. This is 2023. Is the object closer now or then? Now it's closer, right? Same cam, right? Let me go back to it one more time. So look, there's the object. And then here is, this is today. It's closer. It's closer. So you just search FAA weather cams, and then you're going to look for anything in Alaska. There's a billion in Alaska. Any day, just look. You got to look. You guys, here's the deal. You just have to do the research. And why would I'm just bringing up stuff. Okay. Also, can I bring up one other thing, since this is the weirdest channel and I just like to do this? Let me do it. Let's talk quickly about the debate. Just quick. I mean, why not? At this point, we've already shown you Planet X, which is about ready to collide into us and end us all. So who really cares? Speak no evils, like it's a movie. I mean, come on. Here's the deal. Listen, the debate, whatever. Listen, there's a lot of problems with the debate. Here's the thing I'm going to tell you. I have to say this, and it has to be said. And I know, oh my God, I can't wait for the haters come after me. First of all, he's showing Planet X. Good luck. Tell me what that is. They can't. They won't. Because they can't. They're like, I don't know. I'm not going to bother with that because I don't know what that's. But here's the deal. You cannot have a moderator who is running the debate who is a sorority sister of one of the candidates. Do you guys have any idea the journalistic ethics destroyed by having one of the moderators be a sorority sister of one of? Do you have any idea? Can you guys grasp how journalistically fucked that is? Can you guys just tell me you can? Because it's such it's insane to me. I don't care if you're the most left-wing Kamala Harris supporter. I don't give a shit. The fact that you are going to dismiss the fact that one of the moderators is a sorority sister and likely knows the candidate, you're going to tell, you guys even know? The problem is we live in a world full of journalists that aren't fucking journalists. We live in a world full of people that are corrupt, full of people that just do whatever they want for money, whatever it is for power. I don't have any interest in that shit. Why do you think I'm showing you Planet X and talking about moderators that are biased? Because I don't have a dog in the fight. I want to see the world survive and see things go according to plan to what's right. Not because I want it to happen objectively. I want to be as fair as possible. The fact that we have so many people in this world that are unobjective, that are compromised, and have sold their souls for shit is so disgusting to me. Do you know that? Shills. Why do you think I hate shills? They make me violently ill because you are such a pathetic human being. If you sell yourself for something that you know is wrong, or even if it's a cause that you don't know is right and you're selling your soul for that, do you know how I have no respect? I mean, how do you have respect for yourself when you look in the fucking mirror? Can you answer that? You can't. Because these people are soulless. And listen, I'll do the stream forever doing what I want to do. But I can promise you this stream will never, ever be corrupted. This stream will never, ever be to the highest bidder because I don't have any interest in that shit. It's not how I'm built. And the fact that people are built to be weak and take cash, to look the other way, to do things, to help out their side, even if it's not right, bullshit. You're a terrible person. I'm not the bad guy. Remember that. I'm not the bad guy. No, I'm 100% accurate. Chang, 100%. All right, a couple more seconds. We're out of here. It is what this thing is. Listen, I'm not even a Trump supporter. I am an objectivity supporter. And ultimately, if you cannot be objective and you're going to tell me that one of the people has to be objective, has a relationship, guys, if I'm going to do a review of a film and the director of the film is a fraternity brother, do I or do I not need to disclose that? I I'm reviewing a film. If I don't disclose that, are you going to think less of me? Hell yeah, you will. You'll say, what is that? He's your fraternity brother. I was in a fraternity. What if I didn't disclose it? And I pretended. Hey, Jason. And Jason's like, Jason, my fraternity. We used to drink beers together. Oh, I'm not going to say. You guys would be like, but it's film. It wouldn't even matter. You're doing a debate. You're running a moderation of a debate seen by tens, hundreds of millions now on the internet. You cannot have a relationship with one of the candidates. You can't even know them. You cannot be for or against either of them. What are we doing? If you're in journalism, you have to be objective. Why am I the only guy who's objective? The only one. Literally. Everyone else is bought and paid for. Not me. Never going to happen. No interest. Zero. I might see Am I Racist because I know you guys want to talk about it. I want to see it because I have watched Matt Walsh's stuff. I think at times he's dead on. I think at other times it's out of control. Listen, not everybody is 100% right or 100% wrong. There are shades of gray, and this is a great night to talk about that quickly. Speak no evil, shades of gray. It's not a great film. It's not a terrible film. So listen, not everybody is the worst thing. Trump's not Hitler. Trump's not the Antichrist. Kamala is not evil. I mean, that I know of. You know, you guys understand? Stop painting everybody with one brush. It's bullshit. It's lame. It's weak. It shows no intellectual curiosity. And for that, I don't even want to. It's so uninteresting to me. But we have too many people that are so into their politics. And as soon as you see somebody who fits your tribe and your way of thinking, they're perfect. Well, listen, if I go see Am I Racist, I will watch it and I will take it in as objectively as possible because you guys know how I feel about DEI. I've absolutely railed against DEI because you hire the best person. You do not hire someone because of their skin color. You do not hire someone because they check a box, because they're a nepotistic hire. You don't do that. Man, who's doing that shit? If I have a friend, I don't pick the friend because of the color of their skin. You know how messed up that is? Do you have any idea? That is so broken. Anyone who thinks that way, I don't want to be around you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want you in my space. You're a broken person. You do not give people bonus points because of the color of their skin, white or black, female, male, doesn't matter. You value people based on what they bring talent-wise into the space. I have never expected someone to watch an MMT stream and say, this is good or bad because it's a white guy. If you're doing that, you're fucked. You're 100%. You're broken. I can't help you. I don't know what happened to you. Someone messed you up, programmed you in a really wrong way. The way you operate in this world is you evaluate everything objectively, and then you come in and you render a decision. And if I'm looking to hire someone, I'm not hiring someone because of the color of their skin. I'm hiring them because they're talented. This isn't hard. Guys, this is so easy. And if this film deals with that and talks about that, then good. I want to have that discussion. I heard Harvard now stop doing affirmative action. Affirmative action. Good. No, you bring in the best student. I don't care if you had a bad upbringing. I don't give a shit. You pull yourself up and you make yourself better. I've gone back to when I told you guys back in 2016 when I went through the biggest shit of my life and I was at ground zero and I had to rebuild myself all the way up. No one was there to hold my hand. No one gave me anything. I fought in tooth and nail to get back. And now I'm here and I'm good. The point is I don't expect anyone to hand me something. And if you expect someone to hand you something, that's pretty sad, man. Go earn it. Earn it. Prove your worth. Do not expect someone to hire you because of your upbringing or the color of your skin. No. They'll hire you because you're good. And as long as the person is objective, then hopefully they'll make the decision that is the correct decision, which is to hire the person who has the talent. That's it. That's all I'm going to say tonight. I'm done. I'm exhausted, guys. Exactly. Because I'm right. Film justice, I'm right. What I just said is 100% correct. And everyone who wants to try and, Weber's a piece of shit. Fuck off. I'm fucking objective and I'm the hero. Do not forget that. I'm the hero. The other guys aren't. I'm the hero. See you back here on Sunday. Peace out. Live from LA.